Hello everybody, what is happening? Welcome back to my channel. We are heading off to kill us. Well, I'm not going to kill anything. We're going to go and get the sample that we were asked to pick up. That's better. Sorry, just adjusting the volume there so that you guys can actually hear stuff in the game and not just my random dulcet tones. So yeah, it is time to go and fuck up the rest of the thralls in the interchange. That's the word I'm looking for. I wonder if I can get in from this side now. As always, we are going in with an unusual choice of weapons. That's a fantastic start, David. Wunderbar. Yeah, so we are gonna try and do this. I'm gonna have a look here because I have put an atomic battery in. What about these things? One shot be enough, do you think, with a decent rifle? Yeah, well. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, you can fuck off too. Right. Yeah, so we've got the rifle has excellent damage attached to it. It's definitely coming with us. Yeah, there's no way we're not taking that. The other guns are still the 1911, just for quantity, and we now are carrying the SMG. It says Peerless. I'm not sure about the naming system in this game for weapons. I have... We'll just pop some melons and then...
Steady, ticky bugger.
Son bugger. I didn't. Bastard.
I was hoping excellent would be one hit kill anyway, but doesn't matter. Oh, nice. I didn't know about that. That's the only thing about this gun, I think, is the reload time. So yeah, the naming system for some of the weapons in this game, I love it how my textures are still loading in. Oh, sorry. Not paying attention, I'm too busy. There we go. Yeah. The naming system in this game, because you've got the... It calls the rifle the Lee rifle, which is exactly what it should be called. It is a Lee Enfield rifle. I think it's the short magazine Lee Enfield number 4 version that we've got here, which is the iconic World War I gun. And a gun that the British Army would actually continue to use for a while. Although because resources were scarce, you tend to associate the Second World War with the Sten gun, which is the SMG. Now, it's not this SMG. The Sten gun is in this game, and it's called the Sten. But then you have things like this. It says it's the Peerless SMG. Now, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be... I think they're called Sterling SMGs. They were like the generation after the Sten gun, when commando forces and small squads were the way to go. The British upgraded the Sten to a different version, and I'm sure it's called the Sterling or the Sterling. The difference being that Sterling is S-T-I-R, and Sterling obviously S-T-E-R. The 1911 pistol is obviously the iconic American handgun. Like, I think Americans still have orgasms over how good and how widespreadly used the 1911 was, how much the world fell in love with it. Even Winston Churchill had himself a 1911 handgun. I've got a few heals here. I could afford to take something. I'll use the bread. Oh yeah, that's Mother Jago's sickle. I was keeping that just because. Yeah, sorry, I was distracted again. So yeah, there's the 1911, but the Mark 6 handgun, which I've got a pristine version of, which I actually kind of fancy using again, because I think this has average damage, high range, low recoil. But I'm pretty sure the Mark 6 that I've got, the pristine one, is... what are we? Excellent damage, high range, low accuracy, but that's horseshit. It is actually really accurate. I think we're good. We'll obviously store that and move that up here. I think we're good. We've got 4 inventory spaces. Yeah, fuck it, let's just do that. Yeah, so the Mark 6 is the English World War revolver. World War 1, World War 2. Webleys are top break revolvers, but they're supposed to be pretty decent. Again, I'm no firearms expert, wrong country. I come from Scotland, and we banned firearms in the 90s for a very good reason. We had our own gun tragedy, and just like other countries up in the world, we did not fancy having guns anymore, so we done away with them. Ah, data store alpha. This will be where I put the batteries. Yeah, I need to go back and get a battery so I can put it in here and power up this area. And it'll make it much easier to get through. Isn't that glue? Why can I not interact with it though? Did you see that? It wasn't... Ah, inventory full of glue anyway. Yeah, so there is... The naming system in this game's kind of funny, is basically what I'm getting at. Some of the guns have, like, historically accurate names, you know, and then some of them are just not named. And I'm struggling to understand why, because even if a company owns, like, the rights to something, like, surely, if Colt's happy for you to use the 1911, and... Lee Enfield are happy for you to use the Lee rifle. I'm sure it's called the Lee number 4, isn't it? Yeah, it's literally called the Lee number 4. So it just seems bizarre that they wouldn't name the guns like all of them their proper names. It's tiny little irritants. These are the only things you can really pick on with this game. It's just tiny little irritants. And I'm quite happy to see a studio like Rebellion break out their comfort zone. You know, they've made Sniper Elite games for so long, and there's nothing wrong with the Sniper Elite games. I am not for a second saying there is. They are wonderful games, fantastic little sandboxes for you to pull off the most ridiculous shots, or to stealth your way up to someone and just, like, batter them. But it's nice to see a developer take a step out of that comfort zone, and this is a totally different experience and a really enjoyable one, and a nice IP to have in your back pocket. I think Atomfall has potential. I wouldn't do a series set at the same time, but I could certainly get behind like a sequel set somewhere else in England. You know, Fallout happens all over. Strange tonic time. Ah, I've not brought one of them. Oh, wait a minute. Can I craft one though? If I can craft a strange tonic, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I can. There we go. Here we go. Right, infection resistance. Are there
Power restored in Data Store Alpha. Systems and personnel monitoring. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector.
That's all still infected. Are there certain plants that you have to destroy?
Systems requiring maintenance. 27. Active on-site personnel. 0.
Do you have to destroy those plants specifically? No. I'm infected, but it's fine. I just want to get out. I was hoping that the ventilation systems would clear all that crap down there as well. I'm missing the key for this data store. Where would that be? On his body, probably. So I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and accept that I'm infected. I do have a resistance to the worst of it. Does the infection raise my heart rate? Is that why my heart rate's really high? Or is it just because I've run everywhere? What the fuck? If I could get into my inventory, there we go. Have I just set myself on fire? Am I burning now? Yes, I am. Fuck's sake, David. I don't think I'm going to be able to craft a burn salve in time. I'm gonna die. Yep, there we go. Died from the infection. God damn it! I don't understand why the infection disappeared, or the spores disappeared from the upper level and not the lower one.
Power restored in Data Store Alpha. Systems and personnel monitoring. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector.
I thought they exploded when she shot them, or did I have to be closer?
Status report. Systems requiring maintenance. 27. Active on-site personnel.
0. There There's another one there. And then remember that I need to equip one of these. Is that them all dead now? No. Is that the last one? Use the first aid kit, you take the bandages. What the fuck? Take the pistol ammo, shotgun ammo, raid the chest. Anything else in here? No. Trying to decide if that was worth it after all or not. So out here's fine, in there's not. Data store C, there's medical. There's... I'm gonna have to go back in. Has to be up here then, eh? Nope, it's back down there. Bet need another strange tonic. I bet you I don't have the stuff for it. I don't have the stuff for it. Need herbs. I do have more options in the melee damage buff automatically. Throwables deal more damage. Charisma. What's the other one here? Scavenger, search bodies in containers faster. Gut health. Effects from consumables last longer. Okay. So there's one more in conditioning that I don't have. Radiation resistance. Healing boost. I might wait for healing boost. Surely not out here, no. I think it is actually. No gate here? Oh yeah, here. Requires the requires the platform gate key. Right, well fuck that then. Medical's where I need to go, but I'm kind of intrigued now. There is another data store that I haven't powered up yet. Over there. B, bravo. Ooh, fuck. Be careful. So this is a different way in and out of medical. Just gonna have a peek through the window and see. That looks like a fun place. I'm so looking forward to going there. Some of these creepy bastards are in here. Oh, that's an exploded plant. I think we'll just leave that. It's quite nice to have a wee wander through the interchange like this. You don't normally get this kind of chance. Shut you down. spores just... Obviously, the more security I shut down, the more of those little fuckers are gonna come out. Ouch. Oh, of all the ways to die, that's pathetic. Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly, man, this is dreadful. But yeah, we don't need to be doing anything. Oh, but I have to actually go down. I have to go down into the spores to get out into the main room. That's a bit shit. The infection seems to last for a really long time as well. That's the other thing. My infection, despite having the lovely inoculant from my mate. Why is my heart rate not going down? Is it because I'm infected? I think it is. I wish I had the herbs to do the thingy, but isn't there quiet movement? Yeah, I should really get that, since I want to be stealthy in these areas. Excuse me for yawning, I've got a fucking cheek. Right. I can't see... I don't think there's a guy in that... Oh no, there is, he's right fucking there. I don't think there's a guy standing there. Yeah, there is. He's right there. I felt like Lenny from Mice and Men there. Next. Booyah! Out like a light. Ferals. Ferals sometimes have spores. Or sometimes the string that they were clearly carrying in their previous life. Jetty slogan from the planet of fear. I'm trying to decide what got me there. Was it shock or... I don't understand why you want me to do something. They explode with some force, by the way. That's the infection just fucked off. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Where is... Game's giving me a lot of shotgun ammo when it's not the gun that I'm using just now. My health depleting rapidly. Right, let's deactivate this again. Try not to fuck it up this time, David. Right. There's one of those annoying fucking plants. Have I turned these ones off already? Yeah, I have. This is medical. Right, okay. So data store Charlie's there. There's Oberon. Oberon's over that way. And there's data store Bravo. But I can't get to Bravo because I don't have... No, I can get to Bravo, can't I? I can just walk. Can I not walk on this? Yeah. That's Oberon. He'll be getting dealt with later. But that was going to be a tripwire there. Beep. There we go. Oh, a new lunchbox. John Steele. Data store Delta. It's a bit cunty that I have to go all the way to data store Delta. Can't I just hop this fence? No. Can I not climb on the train? No. So that might be another tiny gripe. This is not as interconnected as I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to have to go up into Charlie to find my way to Delta to go down to make my way to Bravo. But I'm not going to be able to get into Bravo from this side. So how do I get into Delta? Where's the entrance to Delta? Sorry, where's the entrance to Bravo? That's the Slattendale exit. You are here. In data store C is D. B goes to Skethermoor. Oh yeah, the entrance to... That's a lot of fucking around, but... Nah, kinda like medical's just there. Like I know that's where my next mission is. Like there's literally... Let me start again. While I put my tongue back in my mouth. It is literally the objective that I am tracking. So why don't we just go and do that? Medical is still this way. Is it? Oh yeah, medical's this way. Now, we killed the thralls once. But I'd be willing to bet, since this game has respawning enemies, What's the damage on this? High damage, high range, average recoil. Yeah. Store that, because I don't anticipate fighting anyone that's going to give me any trouble with that. Move you over there. Move you into there. One set of bandages. That meat. Can always make more bandage. Make bandage good. Health. I've got a couple of first aid kits I could take. You know what I'd really like though is a couple of throwables. Let's pick up a couple of grenades. I'm not going to come across a pristine shotgun. I'm going to see if I've got anything to make. How much gun oil do I have? 2. That might be enough to make a shotgun. Falkert battle rifle, pristine. Broadside stock. Leamington stock. Eastleigh rusty. I don't have doubles of any of the shotguns. Right, okay. I think I'll take the stock broadsider if its damage is the same as or equal to broadside auto. High damage, average rate of fire, but it's high damage, that's the thing. Very high rate of fire, high accuracy. Nah, that would be your rifle. Let's take that just in case we run out of ammo for something else. And let's hope that the creepy bastards in here haven't respawned. And if they have, we'll deal with that when we come to it. Trying to remember where the door was that I needed to get through before. Is that towel? Could make a set of bandages to take that. Let's just do that. Let's not second guess ourselves. Hello? Okay. I'm not counting my chickens before those chickens have hatched and laid lots of lovely eggs. And yeah. Because even if this bit's clear, which it kind of looks like it is, I've still got the second part of I've still got the second part of this to go. No ladder. It's fine if I must. Oh, okay. That'd have been real cunty if they'd put a thrall right there. Right, so what have we got? Let's take stock. Auditorium, decontamination, laboratories, advanced materials, lockdown control. And this calls for... Yeah, I've got to get B holder. I'm tracking this, aren't I? No. So it's the lower level of medical for sample 1. Is this... Okay, that's a dead end. I think the only way they can come at me is down this corridor. Might switch this out. Now, you know what? I'll burn the ammo, then I'll switch it. This is going to be loud as fuck, but I don't care. If it brings them all towards me, I'll... You know what? I should equip the grenade, shouldn't I? I should shortcut these bad boys. There we go. I think I had a perfect bead on there. Disciplined fire. Everything's reloaded. So that's one down. Thralls are an absolute bastard. I don't think they can be poisoned. That would be interesting though. Should craft a poison throwable. Ah, you need spores to make that as well. And obviously I've been using the spores to make other stuff. Nail bomb? No, never make the nail bomb, it needs gun oil. Molotov cocktails though. Always a good shout. Right. So we kinda got a little bit lucky there. He was just standing at the end of the hall. Auditorium is surrounded by a poison cloud. We can activate decontamination controls, but I just want to see what this is.
Hello? Anyone receiving this?
No.
What the blue blazes happened just now? Who declared quarantine?
Dr. Holder.
Dr. Garrow? Is that you? Where are you?
Alan, listen to me.
Diane, where are you? Is this your doing? We're locked in.
There was an explosion. We had to...
Had to what? Where are you, Diane?
I'm on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
Oh, she left him behind. Wow. That's sinister. Right. So the decontamination controls have dispersed the... Right, ideally I'd have liked a nice long line of fire again. Those doors are broken. I want to be sure. Experimental training stimulant. University degree could be completed in a day. A doctor trained in a week, or a soldier put through basic training in minutes. Yeah. But the only problem was... You will leave that there. Ooh. One of these little bastards is... Yep, there he is. See him? Thing is, if I shoot him and fall back to the end of decontamination, I can probably deal with all of them that come at once. Take the stimulant. Take the towel. What's that? Take the water. There's no point in wasting a rifle bullet though, is there? What if I... do that? Shame I can't press these again and flood that with shit, but... Come on, you dick. 2. Oh, squish! This isn't bad, actually. I'm watching the top of the screen for other thralls coming. It's not bad. We got to... I think the only reason we took that other one out in so few shots was because we had already hit him with the explosion. I think this is the one we caught with the big boom. I missed this. Old Hound Whiskey. So it looks like these poor sods are poor bastards who died from the training stimulants, because the stimulants are dangerous. That's why Holders had to develop an inoculation so that he didn't become I don't know what difference that's going to make. Ooh, gun oil. You never know, it could be handy. You normally get a wee clue when one of those little shits is around a corner if you listen for the sound of them talking. Don't need the heavy survival knife. Don't know what the fuck that is, but it's interesting. Could be the source of the spores. Wanted to see if my metal detector would go off down here, but I'd have went off here if it was gonna. I might want to be on this. There's another poor bastard. I've not checked all my corners. I just have this horrible feeling over a second that there was going to be one of those dicks right behind me. Right. I kind of want to clear all of this bit first before I go anywhere else. That's where I came in, so there's this tiny wee alcove here. Because these guys will all come out of the woodwork at once. If you alert one, 40 of them are going to chase you. Ooh, more SMG ammo. That is always welcome. A glass tumbler is also always welcome. I think that's how I make certain explosives. Radiation resistance. Oh, I've already got that though. Skills. I've got 8. I could do quiet movement. I could do healing boost. They restore more health over time. That might be more worth it. And I wasn't going to take blue fingers, but I'm gonna, because if I can harvest spores from sources. So I've searched all of this. Lockdown control is here. Finding plenty of gun oil, but I think the reason you find so many quantities of gun oil is because the game wants you to make throwables. It's not to give you, like, because if you don't have the skill to use the duplicates of the guns, that would be pretty pointless. So here we are in the auditorium. Yeah, there he is. I see him. I don't think he's the only one though. But that's your cue, your clue, sorry, is 1, the breathing, and 2, the... You can just sort of hear like a whisper. What do we think? I could throw an explosive down there. Or... They're very direct, aren't they? Oh! 5 bullets. That was quicker. This is all going to be full of spores and shit, innit? Yeah. My inventory is full. What can I use? Why did my health take that much of a beating from... what can I store? Store a grenade. Store that. Keep a couple free just in case. Bard crate. Is everything fully reloaded yet? I am gonna check the other side, but I'm gonna check it this way so that I don't get caught by surprise by anything that may or may not be lurking in the area. Iodine we're not taking. Memo from BQ. I think that might be Quartermain, which would be a...
The evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
No time? We're still in the fail-safe period, Diane. Raise the quarantine level before it's too late.
I can't do that. Oberon must remain secure.
Diane, there's dozens of us still in the lab. Please suspend the quarantine, just for a few minutes.
I can't. I have to think of the many.
Are you quite insane? Wait. Wait. I know why you're doing this.
I'm sorry. I must go, Alan. The interference is too strong.
Diane, don't you dare. Open the bloody doors, damn you. Diane! You can't trap us in here to die. I swear, if you don't...
So, Diane left Holder to die. Because what? I don't know. I don't know why Garrow left him to die, but fuck it. So, next episode we're going to come back and take this to Holder and see where we go. We might be getting close to the end of the game now. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I have, guys. It's honestly, it's so much fun. I'm really enjoying the game. Sad that we're getting close to the end of it, but this is what we do. We move on. I'm sure you guys all give this a bash and enjoy it as well. So anyway, thanks for joining me again. I'll see you real soon. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.